Good morning. This is Shanka Ponsley live from San Antonio with the Shanks Show. Yes, Andrea is not going to join us today. She's not feeling well, but I think she's going to be back very soon. Time management is the topic today, and it's something that everyone who is becoming successful has an issue with. I know that also there's like this weird thing where people who are successful are being sniffed out by everyone else who's a time waster. Yes, you got that right. When you have achieved a certain critical mass of success, magically people will come and will want to rob you of your time. Volunteer here, meeting this, do and help me with that. It is absolutely crazy. And people just creep into your schedule like nobody's business. You have to protect your calendar. You have to stop that. That's very important. I have really had to learn that recently that we mistake being available for being nice and being helpful, and that's a bunch of crap, really, because really what is happening is you are robbing yourself from time and peace of mind. So become very, very, very protective of your time. We can all make more money by being more efficient and by having better businesses, but we cannot have more time in our days. Everyone from Bill Gates to Shankar Poncelet to you have 24 hours in a day, and that's all you have. So protect it like the valuable asset that it is. I want to show you for a moment how crazy my schedule looks like. So I am pretty sure that it's fair to say that most of my weeks look like this, and I think my calendar eats yours for breakfast, right? If that is not the case, let me know. I might be wrong. But the question at hand today is, how do I manage with all of this madness? Well, and here's the key. I am very good at following a routine. I get up quite early in the morning, usually around 5 a.m. And then as soon as after I've woken up with my coffee, put coffee in the chat if you need your coffee in the morning. So put coffee in the chat. But as soon as I have woken up with my coffee, what I will do is I will do certain things that I only do at that time slot in my day. And then throughout the day, yes, we have the morning meeting team call, we have this, the team, the live stream, and at night there's healthy eating and cooking back in the schedule, and working out, right? So one of the best ways to make sure important stuff happens is to put it on your schedule as a recurring event, because whenever it's on there, most likely it'll happen, because you will protect the time where you have planned that activity. So absolutely do that. Let me see here. I want to show you another great hack that I have learned a while back when I read Stephen Covey's book, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. That really is an amazing book, and really what I pulled out of that book is something I'm going to show with you now, which is the four quadrants of highly effective people. And this is what it looks like. So basically, you take all your tasks that you have throughout the day and throughout your life, and you categorize them into four categories. You have urgency and importance there as your axis. Okay, on the horizontal axis you have urgency, and on the vertical axis you have importance. So anything that is both urgent and important goes into the first quadrant. Anything that is urgent and let's see, anything that is important but not urgent, where would that go? Into the fourth right? I'm sorry, important, not into the second quadrant, and so on and so forth. So you get it. Actually, the reason why I don't really have, let me tell you, all my tasks fall into the first quadrant, by the way. So who does this? Put in the chat quadrant if this is something you do in your life. And it's really I highly recommend doing that, because every day, and let me show you. Let me show you. By the way, just Google Stephen Covey's four quadrants, and you'll find plenty of those. But I'll show you here my electronic version of this. So I have an app called Good Notes, which is really a good app, and then I have a simplified version of the four quadrants, right? So here you can see this is my four quadrants, and as you can see, everything is in the first quadrant for me. And I ignore the other quadrants because I don't even get to them. That's why I ignore them. And what I do is I delegate that to my team. Okay, so once you have a team, this is something that you can do. If you work for yourself, no, you have to look at all the quadrants. Okay, and look at the quadrant number 4. It is urgent, not important. Okay, and quadrant number 3, not important and not urgent. Dump it. Okay, if it is urgent and not important, you delegate it. If it is important but not urgent, you decide when to do it, and that means you put it on the schedule for another time. And of course, urgent and important is most of what my life looks like, and hopefully yours too, because that means that things are going well. So I want to talk specifically to folks who wear this around their necks a lot. Okay, why do I show this? Well, it's to grab your attention. It's a good strategy. Show a prop, and people will be like, "Oh, what is he doing with his stethoscope?" So anyway, if you are wearing this around your neck a lot, then you fall within my target audience. I have a weekly webinar for you, healthcare professional, at 7 p.m. on Tuesdays. And what? No, 6 p.m. Central Time on Tuesdays. And let me blend this in so you can go and register for this. So, and what we do is we look at very effective ways how you can, as a physician or counselor or nurse practitioner or whatever you are, you can build a strong presence online. Okay, if you are a group, even a small hospital, this is also something that is applicable to you, because you can like take your marketing coordinator, your PR coordinator, and have them do that, use the information that will be provided as a strategy for everyone. Okay, so we will look at how you can build up a strong presence online, and how you can do that in a minimum amount of time, no more than 20 minutes per day. And we can get you out there, turn you into that patient magnet, make sure people know you, make sure your peers and your industry knows you, so that opportunities open up to you. Opportunities is power. Okay, you got to have options. You may love clinical work right now, but at some point maybe you want to do something else, and this is where we prepare this. So 3 easy ways for healthcare professionals to market themselves is a weekly live webinar, and I encourage you to go to shanks.healthcare. That's the web address, shanks, SHANKX.healthcare. And I encourage you to go there and check it out, RSVP for next week, and then we'll have a good time. We'll have a very interesting session, and you'll learn a lot. I promise that. Okay, that is it for the Shanks show today. If there are no other questions in the comments and chat, let me take a look. No, then we'll wrap it up. 10 minutes already. I'm telling you, if you've ever been worried about not knowing what to say, just start doing this every day, and then you'll get very good at it. By the way, part of my program is a daily content prompt. So you don't even have to come up with the ideas. We send them to you. They're custom tailored to the healthcare industry, and there's like psychology baked into them so that they are very effective. All right. Okay. Well, thank you for your time. I know that you are busy, folks, and I appreciate you always. And we'll see you again tomorrow for the Shanks Show. Over and out.